I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn, baby, come and see me. We got a lot to talk about, now you won't believe me. It's do or die, baby, roll the dice, keep me breathing. But I can't hide from your suicide, I am bleeding. I know I let you down, but damn, baby, come and see me. We got a lot to talk about, now you won't believe me. It's do or die, baby, roll the dice, keep me breathing. But I can't hide from your suicide, I am bleeding. You ruined so many good times, you fuck it all up with your vibe. You can't even handle the truth, and the truth is that you cannot handle my vibe. You can't even put in the time, you can't even roll on a dime. You can't even tell me that you cannot help me, but you cannot help me, alright. And I love the way that you make me feel. I love the pain, cause it feels surreal. I love the way that you hate me still. Yeah, I love the way that you make me feel. I love the pain, cause it feels surreal. I love the way that you hate me still. Yeah. I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn. I know I let you down, but damn, baby, come and see me. We got a lot to talk about, now you won't believe me. It's do or die, baby, roll the dice, keep me breathing. But I can't hide from your suicide, I am bleeding. I know I let you down, but damn, baby, come and see me. We got a lot to talk about, now you won't believe me. It's do or die, baby, roll the dice, keep me breathing. But I can't hide from your suicide, I am bleeding. I'm bleeding emotional trauma from round where I'm from. They say that a man has the crown. I can't take the pressure, I'm messed up, so bless up and tell them what I did. I ain't got nowhere to go in my life. Let's sit
All right, alrighty. We're here for our first match of our playoff stage in the upper bracket. We have Beachy Balls versus Team Tundra, the 2-0 from Group A, with the against the 1-1 winners or losers of the 1-0 match that was a 1-1 Team Tundra. They didn't need a tiebreaker. Let's see if they can hold out and maybe make a push through that upper bracket. Mhm. Our last matchup in the tiebreaker between them Nuggies and Team Simplicity in Group A. Uh, them Nuggies could end up being a favorite, depending on how they turn out. Between some teams, they've lost to Beachy Balls here, and they beat the 0-2 in Thunderstrike. So definitely have a chance at it, beating or winning that. Was it the tiebreaker in a dominating fashion almost was very well for them. Jack has just been getting even better for every matchup so far, and has honestly been putting in some great work outside of the bowl matchups too. Simplicity, their defense has been what's defined them. They played Beachy Balls in the first round of the Swiss, and they held them to 9 goals in that series, and that series was the lowest scoring so far. But it doesn't matter for anything if you can't score anything. And then when their defense fell apart in this series, it completely fell apart for them. And now dropping down to the number 2 and more since Evan joined is still looking for that win with I think the 18 in Grant, and he's doing well for where he's placed. Bracket matchups, those being Thunderstrike and Sunbreakers, which I definitely think can be a good matchup. But Simplicity has that matchup against Revolution, who is yet to win an individual game, have been swept in both rounds, and it looks to be a team that is not going to make it very far. As it is frozen on my end, so yeah, we have a lot more predictions here as we opened up the predictions to not just me, Zach, Caden, and Chase, but even then, it's nearly a sweep on the desk. Zach's the only one picking his team to win. It's not, they are not the favorites on the predictions board, but it is not, what is it? It's not going to end up being, I still think this is going to end up being a very good match and hopefully very entertaining for us.
So for the stats here at the end of the Swiss stage, we had Ben with the most amount of goals with 19, Jack with the most amount of shots at 51, and then the Nuggie sweeps the goals and shot totals 40. I mean, it's a little skewed here because of Evan being on multiple teams and then most team shots being 113, and they have played the most amount of games, so take it how you want for that. I mean, we did base all of our CSFs on per game average, so it's a lot more fair. We'll get into that in a little bit. Why are you here again? I guess Jack's just sweeping everything. Yeah, he swept the assist. So save-wise, Evan is number 1 with 30. I'm right behind him with 22, but that number might go up today. Jack leads the assist with 12, and he's got a comfortable lead by 4 over a lot of people, and then Xavier right behind at 7. This time, Simplicity got a stat for them with most team saves at 50. Again, some of Evan's saves count for Simplicity because he played for Simplicity and Nuggies. And an assist is 23 right now for them Nuggies with the most. And Jack has the most with 12. And then lastly, a slide that I think you'll like the most is the shot accuracy. Because you're number 2 in it. Omar has the number 1 spot being at 70%. Ian Chaos Corp does have the best team accuracy at 49.2%, as your teammate down there is at 42.1% on his own. And the overall ratings, you're both up there at 88, and then Evan so far is leading the pack with a 99 overall, but he's got close followers behind. We'll obviously see things change around today. Maybe we might see a Beachy Balls or a Tundra player come up there to take some of the spots away. I mean, Ant's not that far behind, so we'll see what happens there. But I think that's everything that we have to go through. I think we're ready to finally get things underway. And so I will now go and join my teammate here.
I need to move the game chat.
Yep.
And unmute my mic.
Should be good to go here. Yep. Why are we in throwback? I don't know why we're in throwback there. That was... I'll have to hear Gannon on it. Gannon, if you future Garden Knight. That's what I've been doing for some of them. Yep. I might lag at the start, but it's going to be okay. It's going back down. Here we go. It's fine, I'll rotate out. No, don't join our channel. It's off. Off 50. I can probably go again. It's fine, I'll take. Mm-hmm. Oh, I committed up, my bad. Eve was gonna beat. You can go. I know you don't have a lot of boost, but I'll back you up. Ah. Ah. You should have a shot. Maybe? Oh, that's alright. Oh, not a good touch. I'll take. Okay. I got my boost taken, so just be careful. Ah, I didn't have anywhere to go. I was gonna get bumped by whoever. If we can just clear it out better, we'll be okay. Ah. Oh, good try. Nice. I can at 50. Fuck. It's okay, he missed too. Oh, you missed too. Ooh, I kind of passed that right to Zander. Just let it come to you in that scenario.
But with the 3-goal lead, they might be able to out to make a comeback for Tundra. Another kickoff. It looks like Zander called for a fake. He does tend to do that. Jace taking control, 50 by Zach, pinch by Zander, over Zach, and that is not the fourth goal. Xavier 15 Jace wide open net there for Tundra, and they find it 3-1 in the favor of Beachy Wells, with Dave finding the first goal for Tundra here with a minute left in one. Another kick between Xavier and Zander. Zander getting that in out to chase. Doesn't find the shot. That booming across. I do think that looked like a little wonky. Zander being Xavier though, pushing it out. Being Zach too. This could be very bad for Tundra. Xavier clearing it out over the corner, but Xander's right there. Zach clears it off the line. Xander getting another touch. Chase cutting it back at the net. The boost situation for Tundra is not looking good. Chase with the wide open net, making it 4-1 here with 30 seconds left. Can they climb out of this hole? My thought is no. I mean, they've been almost on defense the entire game, and I don't know what you can do about it. Zach and Chase are on the kickoff, though. Pushing through, Zach winning it. Leaving it over. Chase and Xavier 50ing in the corner. Chase taking a shot, but like booming to the net. Is it in? No. Blocked by Zander. Chase around Xavier. Is that in for 5? No. And nobody hits it. Zach out. Can he reach it before Chase? No. Will they get that second goal to make it only 4-2 instead of 4-1? No. He just puts it down. Beachy Wells take game 1. See if I can double time on these stats. So it may be a little wonky for the next round, but we will do it. 6 saves for Beachy Balls is what I expected for that, because of how much they're playing offense. They played on offense for like what felt like 90% of that game, and apparently didn't hinder their save count. Though 12 shots for them is the reason they were able to put up that many goals. We have 7 shots there for Team Tundra, and that is not looking good for them, as they need to find an answer here to try and figure out something. We have a problem here. Is Zander going to join? And Xander's gone. Let me do that. And that makes total sense. So Xander's game crashed, so I'm going to take the time to enter player stats since I have it. Okay. Okay. We will wait for Xander. Oh my. Okay. We will type here out slowly. It looks. No, I don't think we would need a restart. I will go ahead and make sure we're ready, I guess. Just be safe. Uh-huh. And Chase offering the full restart. I don't know how that's going to. Alright, we will go ahead and pause. Get this game 2 underway, and you will see. It's like Chase beating Zach on that kickoff. Xavier out to Zander, and Chase with the mutually assured demo on Zach clears the way after that unlucky from Xavier that went straight out to Zander. Another kick here between Chase and Zach. See, I think probably called by Zander. Up Chase. Xavier gets in the way. Chase challenging it. See what he can do. Pinches him, but Zach the demo. Zander misses the double. Will Team Tundra be able to go on the offense for what feels like the first time this entire series? I know it is not, but the way it's feeling, Chase nearly with the double, so close. Zach with the pinch attempt, not go how he envisioned it. That 50 though was pretty well, but Zander bumping him and then getting a touch around Xavier. A pop over Zach, and another goal for Zander here. He is going off in this series so far. Will he continue that, or will Tundra work around that? Zander and Xavier on a kickoff here. Xavier wins it with Chase booming it out. Zander to the back wall. Double. Does not get it. Chase the shot, and he does find it. Another 3-0 lead for Beachy Balls. This time a lot faster, and this series can get out of hand very fast. And it sounds like from the chat here we have a low 5. I believe the first of the bowl, the first high 5 of the bowl was between me and Zeph in the round 1 of the Swiss. I don't know if there has been a low 5 yet. Xavier against Zander into the corner. Pinch. Nearly past Zach. Gets a booming touch. Can Xavier find something? No. The miss. Not great for them. Chase with the ball. The pass to Zander. Over Zach. Past Xavier. That's another goal for Zander. He is popping off. His second hat trick of the day, and I believe he assisted both of the goals. He is not, but I am not 100% sure of. From the looks of things, Xavier looking to beat Zander in that kickoff. Back with the touch to the corner though. It's like Zach gets demoed by Zander. Chase with the Xavier is trying for what looked to be a fake, and this game is out of hand early, and it does not look good. 2 minutes in, 5-goal game. This series, if it continues like this, will end up being a blowout. Let's see what kinds of adjustments Tundra can make, though. Zander with another shot would have been off the backboard, but Zach saves it anyways. Chase taking it back to his own corner. Up the wall, a touch from Zach goes up the wall. Chase missing the pinch. Zach cutting it back though. Chase and Zander clearing it out with almost a pinch-like touch. And Chase with a pop into the corner and a bank mid for the touch. Perfect top left. Is going to make this a 6-goal. Halfway through the game, this game is looking ugly, and I don't know how you can come back from this unless you start playing more aggressive from Tundra here. Zander with some bumps on Zach. Chase, the shot was slow, saved by Xavier. Zach trying to clear out, but he's 50 by Chase. Xavier missing in getting a light touch out to Zander. Zander with the double back does not quite get it far enough. Xavier getting a touch back out to Zach. Will Zach have something here? No. Get the height on the quick that he needed. Xavier back to the corner. 50 by Chase. Chase trying to wait for that boost. Does not get it. And Xavier trying to pass it mid. Zach is not there with the touch going off the back wall. Zach back mid to Xavier. Gets blocked by, I believe that was Chase. Zach taking control here. Gets it Zander. Pass Chase up the back wall and gets cleared out by Zander. Zach with a touch back towards Zander, who clears it out to the Tundra side. He now clear to the midfield where Zach 50s Chase on the back wall. It looks like they're able to hold them out here, but it does not seem that they've been able to score. And when down 6, that's what you need to do. We are sitting at 12, sitting at 50% shot accuracy for Beachy balls, and that looks to be an unfortunate own goal by Xavier, and it is getting ugly fast. 7-0. Could be booking a flight to Rio if the Tundra end up scoring. But will they do that is the question. She's in the air. Challenged by Xavier, gets the 50 into the corner, booming it across. I am probably not going to accept that party request. Zach with the shot off that bounce mid from his boom, and it's now a trip to Rio, maybe in our future if no other goals are scored. 7-1, Beachy ball is over Tundra. Zach pushing it out and maybe trying to break that, but it's 20 seconds left. There's not much you can do. Chase up, misses. Zander going for sidewall, way too high. Zach catching in his own corner. Gets it around Chase. Popped. Zander own goaling. I do think it was already in, but we'll count it as either. 7-2. So the Brazil has been pulled off and or has been lost. The kickoff going straight up, Chase clearing it out, 7-2. It's just too much of a comeback to make in 5 seconds. And second game now, going to beach balls in a pretty dominant fashion. And we are going to game 3, 2-0. This is Zach's game for what's been happening in these bowls. He has had a hijack. What do you want? I'm in the chat. Hold up.
Hi. 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 Okay. Should be in the casting channel.
Okay. Hello.
How's the game going?
It's been some pretty unfortunate games for. Let me pause this while we've checked.
So
out.
what is it? Is it it's Ben
Well, we
and
did. No, it's Chase and Zander against Zach and Xavier.
BG Balls against Team Tundra.
Yes. If you want to join the party match, you can help me cast the rest of this if you would like. Well, good luck. I said good luck to you guys. Let's hope the games go a little bit better for you. Maybe we'll get back into that fun series we were all talking about to start. This game, this series has been looking like a blowout and it is not looking good. All
I
right,
bet. I don't know. I
Jack, are
wouldn't.
you in the Rocket League game? No, you're not. When are you joining this game so I can unpause this?
Trying to cut a hangnail with scissors.
All right. Now that you're here, let me unpause this match and we will get game 3 rolling so we can get this. Xavier beating Chase into Zander. Can he make the double? No. A touch from Xavier, maybe giving a shot from Chase. Off his back wall, bumped off. Xavier booming back into the corner. Zander get a touch. Yes, out. Up. Over to Chase. No, flip reset over Zach. Straight to Xavier. Gets 50'd by Chase. And Chase gets 50'd by Zach. Zander takes a shot, saved by Xavier. Zach clearing that out of the goal line. And this is looking even more like the other games where Beachy Wolves is on the offense and Tundra has not been able to get anything going. Chase now with the ball, 15 Zach. Gets a flick. Xavier with a touch, straight to Zander. Reset. Gets the flip, does not get it around Xavier. Chase 50 Zach, which bounces off the wall. Xavier with an open net, and they score first this time around. Maybe, just maybe, they can start winning some games. 1-0 Team Tundra for their first lead of the series. Zach against Zander. Does not go too well for Team Tundra. Xavier booms it out straight to Chase. Takes control off the wall to the backboard. Zander is not there though. Zach with an awkward touch out to Zander, and Zander puts it under Xavier to tie up the game a minute and a half into game 3. Zander has been absolutely dominant in these 2 games. I believe he's combined for about 8 goals, and it's not looking good for Team Tundra. If he continues getting on those goals like he has been, and he gets another one off of Xavier's head when nobody went for the kickoff, this game is turning into those other ones, and it is not looking good.
I'll start commentating here in a second. I'm just trying to fix something quick.
Okay. Zander with another goal. He's hit his at least his 3rd hat trick of the series here in game 3, and this is turning back into those games 1 and 2 where Beachy Balls just ran away with it offensively. Another pretty bad kickoff for Team Tundra. Xavier does manage to clear it out, but looks like Zach actually has control. I thought Chase would have that control. Chase, though, booming it out, getting a touch to catch it on the wall. Corner. Zach taking control. It's challenged by Zander, who then scores another one over Xavier's head, and that's goal number 4 for him individually this game. To be fair, that is the only person who scored other than Xavier this game. But I know he has at least 3 in every game. He scored 10 goals in this series already. and this game is not looking good for Tundra. Zach with another touchdown straight to Zander. Chase booming it to the corner. Can they get something going, or will these games continue to run away from them? Xavier with a bump on Chase. Zach booming it out straight into Zander. Xavier taking it to the corner. Mid. Can Zach shoot it? No, doesn't go for it. Goes for it now. It is goal number 2 for Team Tundra in this game, and I think this is their second goal in the. This is their first game with. Oh no, this is not their first game with 2 goals. They got 2 goals last game, but it was a little bit of garbage time before they actually scored. Zach winning the kickoff to it goes towards Chase. Chase booms it to Zander. Zander booms it back at Chase. And then Zach takes control. Xavier now with the ball in the corner. This is an awkward position for Team Tundra, and it's not looking good. 5-2 for Beachy Walls. That is now their 16th goal of this series, and that might end up eclipsing how many goals in the most goals in the series by the end of this.
Each other in the kickoff. That's a new one. But if real quick though, if Team Tundra wants to keep their dreams alive, they're going to need to score 3 goals, and they're going to need to do it fast. Only 1:50 remains on the clock.
Well, technically their hopes are alive whether they score or not. This is a best of 7, so they would have to go to at least that game 4. But going down 3-0 in a best of 7 is not a good thing. Needing that reverse sweep, which they have done. Tundra has done that once before. It's just not somewhere you want to be. Jace with a pass mid. Zander not able to get the angle for the shot. Zach taking control. Off the backboard, Chase clearing it out. Xavier with the shot cleared out by Chase, who inches it to the corner.
Ooh, that's
Zach
gonna.
with an awkward.
He missed.
Zach with an awkward touch, who goes straight back mid to Zander, who misses it off the post. Zach
That is a
capitalizing.
critical blunder. That is a critical blunder. Oh.
For sure. And this is their first game of 3 goals, and it is still not looking good for them. Jace winning that kickoff and nearly immediately capitalizing back.
Post is a cruel mistress.
That she is. Jace booming it back out though. It looks like he was looking for a demo. Zach getting a semi-psycho touch off the backboard.
30 seconds to score 2 goals. Are they going to be able to find the pocket of opportunity as the time slowly bleeds off the clock?
I don't think they will. I mean, they've got the 2v1 here. Never mind. Xavier with 0 boost, not able to put on enough pressure. And it looks like... Ooh, I thought for a second Beachy Ball was going to take one more.
Yeah, game 3 is going to go to the Beachy Balls.
That it is. Game 4 to Beachy Balls. Game 3 to Beachy Balls, sorry. Okay. So we will sit right here, and if we wait... How long is this? Let me get my picture of that. Alright. If you want to, just pop back in to tell me when, and then, because I'll probably pause it when we get into the next thing, just to be safe.
Engage sweat mode. Oh no!
Not sweat mode.
Not the sweat
Game
mode.
4?
Oh no! I'm so scared. Who knows though? Maybe this will be the maybe this will be what Maybe this will be what Team Tundra needs in order to kind of get back at them.
Maybe. I will go ahead and mark in some stats here while we have this short break. I will go into spectate. I will pause that, and then whenever he comes back in, I will play it.
Oh gosh, the heck is that Hollow Knight I heard?
Yes, it is. It is
Huh.
my ringtone. What
That
is
is
that
actually
message?
that's actually really cool.
Present to start the game's life cycle, and then it eventually moved. Okay. Oh, is Chase good?
His computer apparently died, but it looks like he's got that fixed.
It seems like he's in the match and moving, so it looks good. Zander beating Xavier to that kickoff and clears out to Zach, who gets a touch into the corner, where Beachy was taking control. Zooming out. Will Zander get a redirect? No.
He's got a good placement on the wall.
That he does. He has been an offensive juggernaut this game. He had 4 goals in that last one, at least 3 in each of the other ones because he had those 2 other hat tricks. Can he go 4 for 4 in hat tricks? Chase having that ceiling shot and absolutely moving.
What an angle that was, too.
For sure. And this game is looking like it is turning back into the this might end up turning into the games that we saw in game 1 and 2, where what is it? Beachy Ball scored first. Will Tundra be able to strategize through this and eke up this only 1 goal deficit? He gets it past Chase. 50 Zander, but it was off the post. Unlucky. Xavier bumped. Zander bumped. Chase gone for boost. Don't know what Zander's doing. Chase just booming off the wall. Back mid. Back off the crossbar.
Bit of a gutsy choice to go up with your other keeper.
Definitely, but Xavier shooting it off the post. Zach shooting it again, and Chase saving it. This is definitely looking better offensively for Team Tundra, and can't quite get that over. Zach, pass down mid.
What a pass.
With the shot, and that is a tied game here. 2 minutes into game 4, a must-win game for Team Tundra, who have to now reverse sweep to get out of, or to not fall down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, this is definitely, it definitely looks like that Team Tundra might have found a little bit of their footing.
It definitely seems that way with the end of game heroics, you might call it, for game 3, and now a tied game here in game 4, and have seemed to have some offense. Flick over Zander. Chase just in net. I don't know how you're going to get another one past him. Got it past him, but Zander making that save, and it is not looking good for Tundra getting through. As Chase put it, this brick wall of a defense.
The only bad part about that is one little screw up and that entire wall just crumbles to the ground.
It definitely can. We almost saw it. Zander had to make had to come back down towards the ground to put it around Zach with the 50 on Chase, who was sitting in net. Looks like he's playing defensive this game. I'm not entirely sure why. The offensive strategy they've been employing has been working out for them, and with that touch off the backboard, taking the lead for the second time this series for Team Tundra.
Yeah, they just you gotta take a little bit of time. You gotta find the little holes in their defense, because a brick wall can be strong. If you find the weaknesses in their defense, that brick wall effectively becomes useless. And I think if they just keep finding all the little weaknesses in their defense, I could definitely see them keeping their dreams alive and taking Game 4.
And they definitely could. Game 4 is basically the Game 3 of the when you're down in like best of 5. Game 4, if you're about to be swept, Game 4 and Game 3, depending on the series, are basically the same thing. You just have to win that game. And we know Zach, the king of those games, when he's almost being swept. I think he's, 14-5, if I'm remembering correctly?
I think.
Xavier with a shot from midfield. Team Tundra is now up 3-1. And it is not looking good for Beachy, who have seemed dominant this entire series. Zach going up. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Chase popping it. Then misses the second touch. Pinches it with Xavier into the corner. Zander keeping control of it. Will they be able to score one here? No. Zach pushing it to the corner.
Ooh, that's
and
a good angle.
There is a nice pass from Chase out to Zander, who then shoots it. He hasn't had the same offensive success this game as he has in the previous ones, but he is still absolutely contributing, and that's a kickoff goal for Xavier. He's absolutely contributing. 13 saves for Beachy Balls in this game alone.
Yeah, I mean, even if a brick wall can have its weakness, it's still they still have a really strong defense. But Team Tundra has managed to pick out enough of the weaknesses that they might take Game 4 home. They're up 2 goals.
They definitely can, especially with only 10 seconds left. Can they hold it out?
Yep.
And it seems like that way. Game 4, like it's going in the way of Team Tundra. That's a good game for them to be winning. Though 22 shots and only 5 goals to show for it is not the greatest stat line. Definitely not helping those accuracy numbers. But
yeah, what a game.
They take their first win. It is now 3-1 in favor of Beachy Balls, who can Tundra reverse sweep for the second time in this bowl.
I mean, it surely would be a sight to see. They'd have to win the next 3, I think 3 games in order to reverse sweep. And if that happens, oh my God, I will probably be jumping out of my seat, because that'd be a sight to see.
For sure, a reverse sweep in a best of 7. I don't believe it's happened. Don't quote me on that. I have not been here for all of these bowls. But we will continue here. Remember, Beachy Balls, I believe, still having that timeout, if I'm remembering how these work correctly. And it's now Game 5. can Team Tundra keep that pressure going and maybe, just maybe, pull off the reverse sweep? Chase pinching it to the sidewall though. Looks like he's playing a little more offensive this game, which seemed to work for them in the first 3 games.
Yeah. But as long
Xander?
as Team Tundra is able to keep finding the holes in their defense and playing very well, for all I know, they could start winning Game 5 and then possibly the whole series. But
And there he is. Hello, Zach.
Chase,
on.
double that guy's ass.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Why
Why was
is
this so loud?
why is everybody here? I
Probably
was
just so
not
you can
expecting
capture
everybody
everyone's
here.
audio. Bears. Good game, boys. Good game.
anyways, GG's to Beachy Balls and Team Tundra.
Yeah.
Question is, Tundra, Zach, and Xavier, what do you guys think went wrong? It did not seem that you could stop that Beachy Balls offense for the first 3 games and in that game 5.
I mean,
What are your thoughts on what happened?
they're just the better team. I mean, they have everybody that plays Rocket League a whole lot, and I thought this was my time to show something, but maybe not just yet. I don't really know what exactly to highlight in this. It just seemed like it was all wrong. I mean, thinking that I could square up with them head to head, just looking at it felt easy enough, but overall they're just a way more powerful team, and that's just all there is to it. I mean, I don't know how Xavier feels, but that's pretty much all.
And you all pulled off a really nice win against them in Game 4. What went through your head as you were trying to essentially go through the game? Like, what was your whole strategy? Like, what made you think that you won the game?
Honestly, just trying to get it over with. I mean, it definitely felt weird that they just decided to sit back on defense, but we weren't gonna like question or say anything about it.
Nope.
I mean, it's frustrating to go down to match point and not win a single fucking series ever, but yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be to the point where this entire bowl I go down the match point and then it's either reverse sweep or I lose, then I mean, that's just what it is. I don't know what it is that I need to fix. Obviously there's something. I don't know what it is that people have over us that they can do whatever they want. I mean, that we had nothing for them.
Well said.
And Beachy Balls here, Xavier, do you have anything to add to that before I continue?
Nah, he summed it up pretty well.
Okay, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything. Chase, Xander, what do you guys think that went right in those games? Those first 3 games in that game 5.
I mean, we had some really good practices 2 or 3 days ago, and worked on some chemistry, worked on some team plays, like some certain passes and whatnot, and really our comms, because our comms is one of the main things that have held us back in the past. So we really just kind of locked in and commed properly to each other, and honestly, I think both of us played a lot better than we have in some of our games. We were both really on today, so a combination of all that really, I think, helped us form to our peak at the last few games. I think I'm very happy with this performance. It's by far our best we've put out this summer.
I can agree to that. I mean, I think it was probably somewhere about that 23 goal mark in this series. And I think that eclipses everybody's goals. I even think in just the first 4 games you would have eclipsed that. Xander, do you have anything else to add to what Chase said?
Not really, honestly. I think I think definitely just those games that we did win, I feel like we were just heavy on offense, and I feel like that helped us a lot. It's just pushing everything forward and just never slowing down and going back.
And if that was the case, the real question is, why slow it down in the game 4? Why not go for the sweep?
In game 4, we were thinking, because we did really well in those first 3 games, we wanted to try out something that I'd talked to Zander about previously, which is like play a little bit more defensive. We think that may help us out against Chaos Corp. Given the playstyle, we think maybe trying to like play lower back and not let Zeph isolate one of us in like the midfield area, and just having 2 guys back might help us to keep him out of the net and then play some counterattacks. It didn't really end up working super well, as you can tell by the scoreboard. We kind of were just locked in on that, and then we realized at about the minute mark or so that we were down a little bit more than we thought. We kind of got carried away with just trying to calm how we were going to play the defense on it. So yeah, I mean, not the proudest moment for that game, but I think it kind of gave me an idea of what that might look like if we do try to pull that off. But yeah, it was a tactical decision, and it did not work out well for us. So they really put the ball in the net when they needed to, and that's how you win a game. So yeah.
Well, I think that is everything that we have. I don't think anything else is needed to be added unless you have something to add, Jack.
I don't really have anything to add other than it was a very entertaining series to watch. It was very entertaining to see Team Tundra kind of claw their way back in Game 4. But overall, I don't really have anything else to say other than good game to both teams who played. And I wish you all good luck in your future matches.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to both members of Team Tundra. I think you guys are looking to play. Was it the winner of Sunbreakers and Thunderstrike? So you still have another solid opponent ahead of you either way. I think you guys can definitely pull it off. I mean, you've won a game against the higher seeded of the two, and I think if you guys get a few more practices in, I think it's very, very likely that you will take it back to them, because I think you guys can both minimize the damage Ben's going to do. And if Caden pulls it off, then I'm excited to see a new matchup, but I also think you guys have that. So good luck to you guys throughout the rest of the bowl, and we hope to see you back either in the lowers if we get beat in our next game, or see you in the upper finals.
We can't make upper finals.
Or finals, I guess, as a whole.
The grand finals.
Yes.
It's gonna take a lot of time to get there. Eventually, if we get a game 1 or game 2 win. Holy, I'm tired of being down at match point having to reverse sweep.
That's very possible. I know the game didn't look very good, but there was definitely some bright points that you guys can work off of.
Yay.
Ball rat.
Okay, she keep calling every single night. And I don't mind pushing cute advice. I'm lost to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah, when you cross my still wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking shit all on my plate. So outside my misery, I think
what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking shit all on my plate.